We wash our hands when we are handling food, before we eat, and after eating. After visiting the place of convenience to wash our hands, isn't it? So you begin by wetting your hands and clean the tap that you touched with water.
You have to make money out of the plastics you pick, the sachet rubbers. You gather them, and if they are full, then those who pass by, you see the old ladies and other people picking it, they sell it. So you make money out of the 1,000, the 2,000 you'll be picking. What do you mean by sanitation? Oh.
First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody on behalf of the entire management of Golden Exotics. Our gathering here today at this forum as stakeholders is very important. Issues pertaining to sustainability of our environment are of great concern to us as corporate entities, local authorities, religious and traditional leaders, academia, and of course, as individuals. At Golden Exotics, we have a strict policy on environmental protection and adheres to various environmental safety practices due to the nature of our operations. To provide a brief insight of our company, we are currently leading producers of bananas in Ghana, together with our sister company, Golden Organic Limited, with a market share of more than 90% of banana exports from the country. We export over 100,000 tons of banana each year, with 78% of produce serving the European market and 22 African markets. Golden Exotics Limited produces conventional bananas, whilst Golden Organic Limited produces organic banana. The nature of our operations makes it compulsory that we consider matters pertaining to environmental protection seriously, as they may adversely affect communities where we operate and consequently destroy our planet. We adopt various environmental protection practices in our operations, including biodiversity, waste management, optimization of water and energy, and the use of very little pesticides and fertilizers, among others. Today, we are in partnership with Zoomlion Foundation at this forum to discuss and deliberate on sustainable solution towards the protection of our environment under the theme Empowering the Youth for Sustainable Solutions. On this note, management of GEL would like to thank Zoomlion Foundation for accepting to support this good cause. We are lucky to have one of Ghana's waste management champions, Zoomlion, with us today, and we shall learn from their expertise to enable us to pick up strategies and adapt sustainable practices towards achieving our goals to protect our climate, manage our waste recycling, and improve our sanitation. As a company, not only are we concerned about our environment, but the social well-being of our communities. Thank you all for being here today. We all look forward to a fruitful discussion. Thank you.
We know that the theme for this program is to empower young people for sustainable solutions. This means that we have to put ourselves in readiness to constitute a lot of clubs, etc., so that the school sanitation and all other advocacy empowerment will be put in place in the schools, so that this will not just be an event. It will not just be what? An event, but something that we have to move with. I always say that when we are empowered, we are not only having what we call events, but we are also looking at developmental agenda. Again, this forum will empower all of you, the facilitators, the learners, all stakeholders, to find sustainable solutions to proper sanitation and hygiene. You overheard them talk about open defecation, cholera, and what have you. So this morning, I want you to take a close look, flashback to your school. Flashback to your school. As a young person, take a flashback to your school and look at what ideas, innovative ideas that you as an individual can bring on board to ensure that plastic and polythene bags and all other ways are properly kept and they are not scattered in your classroom, on your compound, in the community, in the home, wherever. We are saying that we don't only look at teaching and learning. We are not just interested in basic school certificates, but we want to build, or even WASI, but we want to build holistic individuals in Child Osudoku Education Directorate as a whole. And it's a privilege for you to be here this morning. Opportunities to learners of Asuchari schools, Nyapenya schools, Volivo, Osutech, Senior High Technical School, and others, to also work on concrete or practical ways to make a difference, when it comes to climate change. All of us have to adapt a modern and forward-thinking approach, because from here we have to move into action. So we are looking at a forward-thinking approach and plans that will help us solve sanitation challenges in our schools and the community at large. Additionally, honorable members here, we also have to be interested in promoting a solid global climate change as we incorporate these strategies into the curriculum of education and our day-to-day lifestyle. Very important. Day-to-day lifestyle. Because every day we drink water. Sachet water, bottled water, you drink Coke, plastic Coke, plastic Sprite, and all of those things. Where do you put the waste? Where do you put it? There's the need for us to look at it and embrace this activity, making it a lifestyle. My dear learners, my dear facilitators, you are the future of tomorrow. Nobody can take that from you. And we are to make this program remarkably successful in the years to come.
So we are saying that we are the future leaders. And the program is saying we want to empower young people for sustainable solutions. Before there can be a solution, there has to be a problem. Some of you see problems and then you are running away. Before you can become a powerful person, you have to see problem and attack the problem. Don't run away from problems. Say, I will not run away from problems.
Your question again, he said, what do you mean by sanitation? Oh, come for him. Hey, you're home.
Thank you. Before we came to sit, I believe students came to the hall to sweep, isn't it? And arrange the tables as well as chairs as you sat nicely. Look around you, whether you can see any dirt around you. Is the place neat? So the environment in which we find ourselves, keeping it clean is known as sanitation. When we keep our environment clean, it's known as good sanitation. Do you all understand? We all practice clean environment. We sweep our classrooms, sweep our homes before coming to school. And after vacation, when we come, we keep our dormitories clean before we set our beds and lay after prep. So we keep all our environment clean to prevent what? Diseases. So sanitation, good sanitation practices prevent us from diseases. Thank you.
Please, I want to ask, the way it once said, the climate change, it is all over the country, it's a global this one. And if you pick the plastic rubbers and we join them together, we can get baskets and other stuff. And so please, I want to ask, whether if we do all this stuff, you get public defecation places and other stuff.
Well, to me, concerning building a house or sanitation in general, you must provide toilet in your house so that it will not bring a nuisance to those who will be living there. Maybe you are sick. If you don't have toilet in your house, and when you are sick, you have to walk a distance before going ease yourself. And when there's no toilet, you suffer more. At the same time, those who have been pouring waste products like fish around their compound, we must stop it. The scent is not conducive for our health. So, in order, as a young person, do not just condemn your parent, but talk to your father or mother in a nice way that, oh, mother, next time, send this waste product a bit distant than where you have been pouring it. When that is done, I think your mother or father will understand you. So this is what I feel you have to do to our parents.
This is... it came to our notice some few weeks ago as a community, and we are working around that to organize a forum for all the market women who goes into to buy the fish and then work around that. So that we can educate them on how to treat that whenever they are done. They have to bury, dig the ground and then bury those things, and they don't need to pour it in the gutter. So if you are here and your mother does that business, you could advise her that she can also dig the floor and then pour it, and after that she buries it so that it goes deep down the ground and it doesn't smell and affect anybody around. Thank you so much.
I've been hearing of greenhouse gases. So how can I explain to my grandmother, who is a cocoa seller, how can I explain to her what is greenhouse gases?
What greenhouse effect is. So then we talk about greenhouse gases. That is a carbon footprint. Carbon dioxide is part. The nitrous oxide is also part. These gases are very poisonous. So when we emit more, then we destroy the environment too more, and it have effect on our health. So we all ask ourselves, the shower MC talk about is very important. The waste we also generate is very important. And one funny thing is this: do you know that you also contribute to carbon footprint? The food you consume, food consumption. So this time around, we have to look at how to consume not too much bulky food but nutritious. So you eat small food that is very nutritious, not too big banku in a bowl. Consuming it and eating what comes out of you also contribute to carbon footprint. So in our own small way, we can also contribute to climate change and make life better on Earth. Thank you.
Oh, clap for sir, clap for sir.
So I always said that anytime we see waste around, we should pick it every day. And I want to ask, if we pick it, where should we dump it for plastic?
You have to make money out of the plastics you pick, the sachet rubbers. You gather them, and if they are full, then those who pass by, you see the old ladies and other people picking it, they sell it. So you make money out of the 1,000, the 2,000 you'll be picking. But to get enough so that you can get school feeding money very well, what you do is, if you look at the side of it, there is a thin line that you hold, okay, and a flap on it, an overlapping side. You tear it after drinking it, don't drop it. As you are talking to Kojo, oh, Mr. Ivan, I like the way you produce banana. I would like to work at banana farm when I finish or I complete school. It's a good place. I know you people, you treat workers well, you pay them, you let them do top up, they go to school, it's nice. Then you tear the side, you stretch it a little, right? Then, oh, okay. Then Mr. Ivan will say, okay, when you complete school, make sure you learn hard. When you pass, come and work at banana. I'll employ you, okay? So that you help me with quality control, have a good banana, and send to France myself. You saw and get more money. Get some for the government. So you turn it this way. Okay, Mr. Ivan, bye-bye. Then you keep it in your pocket. You get to a dustbin, you drop it inside.
Clap for sir.
We can have a lot of this, even 300,000 in a small dustbin. When we entered the hospital campus, you saw some plastic dustbins around. You can drop it into it, a lot. You can put about 200 into it. But when you leave it like that with water in it, you can't get enough in the dustbins. So you need to fold them. If it is the plastic,
It or crush it in a way that you can. Some of you can press on it. See.
some can also press it.
Is there another one? So that we try the pressing one. Where's another bottle? Let's hear the crack. We want everyone. If you are done drinking, crush it, press it. Okay. Yes. Then after that, you cover it. After that, cover it so that it doesn't go back to the original state. Okay. Nice. Nice. Tie it in any form you can, so that the essence is that we want to reduce the size of it. If it is plenty, it cannot enter my bag. My bag is a small one, so we want it to be small so that we can pick more. And I don't want them to pick 2. Me, I want to pick 5. Yeah. And then we have something to tell you.
We wash our hands when we are handling food, before we eat, and after eating. After visiting the place of convenience to wash our hands, isn't it? Yes, after urinating or going to the place of convenience, you wash your hands. When you visit a sick person too, you have to wash your hands. We also wash our hands when we cough, sneeze. You first wash your hands. So you begin by wetting your hands and clean the tap that you touched with water. After that, you pour some soap on your palm. You rub the soap on your palm gently and pay attention to the back of your hand. Can you see me? So you wash gently behind your hands After cleaning your palm, and you concentrate on your fingers, the 10 fingers.
Show me your hands, everybody. Show me your hands.
After concentrating on the 10 fingers, you overlap it in between the fingers. You wash in between your fingers. And you move to your wrist. Then finally, we wash under running water. So our hand washing moves straight at this point of your hand. You don't wash here and leave. You wash up to the upper part of your hand.
So on this day, on the compound of Osudoku Senior High Technical School, in the presence of Gel, Zoomlion, our Queen Mother, Assemblymen, the clergy, the headmistress of Osutec, and our dear learners, we launched our Green Generation Champion project. All that I have said concerning the project, we shall do well to implement to the glory of God. Thank you very much.
Foundation and key partners will not the Green Generation Champion this year. And over 2,000 school teachers and key people have